Hey there YouTube, it's Math Buller and welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. Last week, the week of May 4th, 2025, I received 68 autographs from 20 people. 10 of those requests are completed player runs. I send out 10 or more requests a week, and yeah, I've doubled up a little bit here and there, and it's starting to come back hot and heavy. But first, I want to give a channel shout out to Tony Black, who, yes, pretended like he was Bob Nutting, the evil Bob Nutting, as he sent me a little care package. I'm not reading that first sentence. Happy day after the something. Tony, 125 Bowler. I never get tired of that. That is so funny. He keeps referring to me as Math 300 Bowler, and he calls himself Tony 125 Bowler. Send me 3 Topps cards. We got O'Neal Cruz, my man crush Andrew McCutcheon, and Key Brian Hayes. So he, excuse me, reached out to me asking if I was interested in those cards, and I said that I was, and bam, there it was right away. Tony is a TTMer. He uploads pretty frequently, and I will put a link to Tony's channel in the description below. So go ahead and check out Tony. On to my 20 requests. First up is Terry Harmon, who signed 4 of 4 in 21 days. He signed in thin blue Sharpie. I believe that 71 is a high number. Yes, it is. Got him on the 74 and the 76 as well. Now, this note card is not a successful return. In fact, let me just, I sent out to Scotty Bowman. I sent his rookie card. He was not personalizing people's requests. So I thought, great, let me send out a card, and bam, he's returned unsigned with a note no longer signing. So just so you know, the legendary Scotty Bowman is no longer signing. Next up, my first completed player run. In fact, I think these are his only 3 cards, or at least they're the only 3 that I needed. Clarence Childs, first time I ever sent to him. He signed 4 of 3 in 14 days. He also signed the protective index card, which is really cool. So thank you, Mr. Childs. Best wishes, Stephen. Next up is a first timer. 4 of 4, 46 days. Let's go to hockey with goalie Steve Weeks. Love getting some variety in my returns here. Though vintage baseball is definitely my favorite, it's nice to get some others as well. Speaking of vintage baseball, here we go. 4 of 4 in only 8 days. We got George Mitterwald. Love that pose. It's a sweet catcher's mitt. Oh, there's a sweet catcher's mitt. Oh, he's batting in this pose. And in the traded, yeah, you just get a close-up. So this next one's from one of the quirkiest people around. So glad he signs. 3 of 3, 15 days. We got Spaceman Bill Lee. This is a random custom that I had purchased off somebody on the cheap. So glad to get that. He also signed the 77 Red Sox and the 77 Red Sox team card. Very nice. Next up's the first time we're really going to throw it back old school into the 60s. 60s football. 4 of 3, 8 days. He did sign the protective index card. We got Tom Moore. Wow, on that early Fleer card. That looks so good with black ink. When I saw that Tom Moore was signing, and I really wanted to pick up some of his cards and send them out, and bam, successful. Next up is a Pirate. He signed 5 of 4 in 8 days. I included a $10 donation. He's a 1960 World Series Pirate. We got Bob Skinner on the 58. And this 64 is the one I really want. It's a blank back. I'm not entirely sure what that card would have been, but I'm glad I got it. Got on the 60 team card, which is very appropriate because they did win the World Series then. And on his 69, I put a note, please sign other side, because the manager cards from that set have an amazing back to them. I love it. Yes, sir. Thank you, Bob Skinner. You're great. Next up is a completed player run. He has 2 cards. Bought both of them at Strongsville. This is of 2 of 2 in 8 days. I sent him a $5 donation just as a tip, and he sent the $5 back. We got Bob Ross on this 52 Topps. Was not a cheap card. Glad to get it. Yes. Haven't got a 52 Topps back in a while. While we're at it, haven't got a 54 Topps back in a while. So I got both of his cards back. That's awesome. Thank you, Bob Ross. Much appreciated. Next up is a 3 of 3 in 15 days. We have Don Lee, who on the 1957 will cross off that sentence back there. That's so cool. All right, we got him on the 59 and the 63. Next up is a completed player run, 4 of 4, 8 days. I sent him $5. I can't remember if he has a fee or if I just sent him that because I sent him 4 cards and it looked like he wasn't signing that many. I don't know. But John O'Donohue, thank you for signing all 4 of them. 8 days, I included $5. Cannot remember if it was just me trying to be a little bit nice, hoping he'd sign all 4, or if he has some type of a fee. So, good stuff. Oh yeah, and by the way, that's a high number, 743. Okay, next up's another completed player run. I have this card triple signed, but I don't have one signed just by Gary Neibauer, who signed 3 of 3 in 10 days. Got him on the 69. Got another 71, which was a high number, and on the 72. Yes. Another completed player run. I needed 2 cards signed by him to finish it. We got Bill Landis, who signed 2 of 2 in 18 days. Steven, good luck, Bill Landis. They used the same photo for the 68 and the 69. And next up is another completed player run. I'm intentionally trying to get some of these vintage player runs taken care of here. 3 of 2 in 11 days. He signed the index card. That would be Al Moran. Much like John O'Donohue signed in a black pen, which kind of seems appropriate on these old school cards, though the blue Sharpie does pop the best. Next up, we got Rich Nye, who signed 3 of 3 in 11 days. I only needed 1 card signed by him, and that was the 67 high number. Dang, those cards are just not cheap cards. And we got the 67 team card. This was such a good week. I completed the Jackie Moore run. I think this was the only card I needed signed by him, but I can't remember now, checking off the list. But anyway, 4 of 4, 11 days, and he returned my $5 tip. And I think it's because, you know what, I don't even remember why. Whether it's because he had signed for me just a few months ago, or because I was sending him 4 cards, and people didn't seem to be getting, I can't remember. But Jackie Moore, thank you for getting those back to me successfully. Next up is not a completed player run. Now, Jackie Moore was completed, but not Milt Plum. No, I still have a few cards for him. He signed 3 of 3 in 11 days, and dang, these vintage football cards. They look good. Yeah, black Sharpie on that card just looks right. Next up is a completed player run. We got Joe Nossek, who signed 4 of 4 in 11 days. That blue with the blue Sharpie looks so good. More blue with that blue Sharpie. Oh, there's a nice airbrushed hat. I've been getting some of these coaches' cards back this week. Next up, 3 of 3, 11 days. We got Bob Scarpito. Or Scarpito? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. But I had 2 playing days cards of him, and I knew he'd sign. It looks like he was signing more, so I sent an autograph card, and bam, he hooked it up. 2 more requests to show you. This next one is my 10th and final completed player run. Billy Truax, who signed 3 of 3 in 11 days. So satisfying to complete some player runs. And my last return, my 20th return, autographs 65, 66, 67, and 68 for the week. We got Ernie Green, who did 4 of 3 in 19 days. He signed my 3 cards and the protective index card. So thank you. I have been intentionally trying to send out the vintage football and baseball guys who are quite older, whom I've got a chance of finishing their player runs, because they're not getting any younger. And dang, I got 10 completed player runs done. That might be a record. I've been TTMing for, oh geez, next month it'll be 11 years straight. But in any case, got a link to Tony Black's channel in the description below. Go ahead and check him out. He is a TTMer. And let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.